So I tested three different Pinterest pin styles, same niche, same keywords, same idea, but only one of them actually pulled real traffic. And the difference is not what most people think. If your pins are getting impressions but no clicks or just not moving at all, this video might change how you design your pins completely. So let me quickly explain what I did. I didn't want to guess anymore, so I tested properly. Same topic, gingerbread house ideas, same keyword intent, posted around the same time, same audience type. The only thing that I changed was the design style of the pin. That's it. No tricks, no hidden variables. So whatever results came in, they are purely because of how the pin looked and communicated. Let me walk you through the three Pinterest pin types which I experimented on one of my clients' website. Guys, I've changed the branding of the website to theportablelaundry.com just to make this video because I don't want to disclose my client website. So these pins that you see are directly from one of my client's website, and the branding which you see is my website because that website gets hidden. All right, so let's take a quick look at the three types of designs that we experimented. So the first one that you see has a clean, bold, and easy to read design. It has big text in the center, very clear message, minimal distractions, strong contrast, easy to understand in 1 second, guys. And I also made sure that the text had a bit of SEO in it, not keyword stuffing, just clear wording. This one ended up getting 2,200 clicks. And the second one that you see, this is the one that people usually create. Multiple images, a lot going on, text placed in sections, slightly harder to focus. It looked good, but it required effort to process. This one got about 600 clicks. And the third one that you see over here has a curiosity plus unique visual style pin. The third one, it was more experimental, guys. Different visual angle, slightly curiosity factor, not too clean, not too cluttered. It performed better than the busy one, around 1600 clicks, but still not as strong as the first one. Okay, so once we have the data, this is where most people actually stop. They just say, okay, this worked. But for me, I wanted to understand why. Because once you understand why, you can repeat it. Now, with what I just showed you, let me explain why the first pin actually wins. The first pin wins because Pinterest users don't read. They scan and they scan fast. If a pin doesn't make sense instantly, it's gone. Number one pin, which I showed you, had big text, center placement, clear message, no thinking required there. The second pin failed mainly because it has too many elements, which means brain confusion. I mean, 600 clicks for this specific pin is not bad for many Pinterest accounts, but in this experiment, it failed because it had least amount of clicks out of all the three pins that we tested. So the second pin has too many elements, which means brain confusion. When someone scrolls, they don't want to figure things out. They want clarity and instant clarity. And the first pin which I showed you has that instant clarity. Plus, if you look at the first pin which won, you'll see that this pin has strong text hierarchy. This is underrated, guys. The first pin made it very obvious what it is, who is it for, why it matters, all in one glance. The others, you had to look a bit, and that's already too late, guys. And from this experiment, I have also learned that center focused design works best. This is subtle thing, guys, but it matters. When the text is centered, big, bold, your eyes go there instantly, not searching, and that reduces the friction. So here's the real takeaway, guys. The best looking pin is not always the best performing pin. I have made that mistake before, trying to make things aesthetic, detailed, Pinterest perfect. But performance comes from clarity and not from creativity, always. Now, with all that said, I want to be honest here, guys. This worked for my niche. Your results can be different because Pinterest is heavily dependent on niche, audience, and content type. So don't just copy me blindly. Go into your analytics and check which pins are getting clicks, which designs are working for you. That's your real gold mine. Guys, if you want to apply something similar to what I did in this video, here's what you can do. Take one idea, create three different pin styles, change only the design and not the topic, and post them. Track the clicks, not just the impressions, and then double down on what works. And if you want to speed this up, I have actually created a free Pinterest blueprint guide where I break down exactly how I structure my pins, test ideas, and grow traffic step by step. You'll find the link in the description. Also, I've got a small store with Pinterest tools and services. Some are free, some are paid, depending on how deep you want to go. Everything is linked below.